Hello, this is LK Math. This is the second video in the series Introduction to Writing Proofs in Mathematics. We're still in section 1.1, and today we're going to talk about conditional statements. So conditional statements are extremely important because they're one of the most analyzed types of statements in proof-based mathematics courses, and so it is important for you to understand them. Let's just start off with a definition. So a conditional statement is a statement that can be written in the form if P, then Q, where P and Q are sentences. For conditional statements, P is called the hypothesis and Q is called the conclusion. And so notice it says where P and Q are sentences. P and Q, they are actually individual statements. P and Q will have their own truth values. And so that's important for later. Here's a little bit of notation. In your book, you'll probably see notation similar to this. You have a P with an arrow and Q. That is notation for a conditional statement. So that reads if P, then Q. Another way that it's read is P implies Q. This is the way I'm going to read it from here on out. So I'm going to use P implies Q. It's just easier and shorter. So the conditional statement P implies Q, it has its own truth value, and that truth value depends on the truth values of P and Q. And so you have four different possibilities. You could have P being true and Q being true. You could have P is false, Q is true. You could have P is true, Q is false, or you could have P is false and Q is false. So what exactly are we talking about? We're talking about the individual truth values of P and Q. So you have four different possibilities. I'm going to use a truth table to kind of investigate these four possibilities. And so if you haven't seen truth values yet, that's okay. They're pretty simple, and how they work, just follow along. And so this is our truth table. And at the top row, you write down, you write in your statement. So you have P, you have Q, and then you have P implies Q. And so we're going to use this to investigate these different possibilities. And so we need to have an actual example to look at. So suppose I told you that if it is hot outside, then I am wearing shorts. So real quick, let's take a look at this conditional statement. This is a conditional statement. It's if, then. The hypothesis is it is hot outside. So that would be P. I am wearing shorts would be the conclusion, or Q. Now suppose I told you this. I told you that if it is hot outside, then I am wearing shorts. Suppose I told you that, and then you observed that it is hot outside, and I am wearing shorts. Would I have told you the truth? Yes, intuitively you know that I would have told you the truth. Then the conditional statement is true. You observe that it's hot outside, I am wearing shorts. Thus, when I said if it is hot outside and then I am wearing shorts, that's true. Now suppose I told you that conditional statement and you observe that it's hot outside, yet I'm not wearing shorts. Is the conditional statement true, or would I have told you the truth? No, the conditional statement would then be false. Now suppose you observe that it was not hot outside, however I am wearing shorts. Did I tell you the truth? I did, because if I said if it is hot outside then I am wearing shorts, this statement says nothing about what happens when it's not hot outside. And so it doesn't matter what I'm wearing if it's not hot outside. The only thing we know that if it is hot outside, then I am wearing shorts. So the conditional statement is still true. By the same reasoning, suppose you observe that it's not hot outside and I'm not wearing shorts. Again, the conditional statement is still true because it doesn't matter if it's not hot outside. So with conditional statements, you only have one situation where you're going to have the conditional statement be false, and that's when the hypothesis is true, yet the conclusion is false. That is when the conditional statement is false, and this applies to all conditional statements. So I hope this video was helpful. We'll look at some more examples in the future, and specifically some actual mathematical examples. So thanks for watching.